it away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. At the wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to National League wildcard round of the playoffs. It is the St. Louis Cardinals against the Los Angeles Dodgers here at Dodger Stadium. Here, the 2021 postseason playoffs are underway. National League wildcard. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Brian Anderson and Ron Darling doing the play calling from the game at Dodger Stadium, while your boy LouisSportsNetwork is doing it over here. Cardinals Dodger baseball. Let's get it. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. It is Dodger baseball. Who would have thought? Think about this. So the Dodgers, as a defending champion, they're the defending champions. Obviously, they won the title last year. They win 106 games. Check it out, man. How about this? They won 106 games as a wild card team. Most years, that gets you a division title. If not, you probably have the best record in the league. But check it out. Check it out. It's just amazing to me how the Dodgers were able to win this many games, considering the injuries that they've had too, man. So, again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Adam Wainwright on the mound tonight going up against Max Scherzer, who possibly has an opportunity to win a 4th Cy Young Award. First of all, shout out to the Red Sox, man. Got to give props to the Red Sox for eliminating my Yankees in the playoffs. Thank you, guys. Now we can clean house. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because our team is absolutely awful. So, Red Sox, I don't like y'all. I respect you guys, but as a rivalry, I don't like y'all. I've never liked y'all, but I will say I've always respected the players that play there in terms of the rivalry. But I gotta give you a huge thank you. Hopefully, Aaron Boone is gone. Hopefully, Gary Sanchez is gone. Hopefully, Brian Cashman is gone, and yada yada yada. So you know the deal. But again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Can't wait. Let's smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Max Muncy was injured Sunday. It's a dislocated elbow. He is not on the wild card. Oh, man. So Max Muncy is out? Oh, so he dislocated his elbow. Did not know that about that injury. I mean, it's going to hurt because you don't have him in the lineup. So Dave Roberts. The biggest thing he's famous for is that steal against Mariano in the 2004 ALCS, Game 4. It was up, what, 3-0? You already know about that. All right, man, St. Louis Dodgers, man. Let's go. Gamecast. Game time. First pitch is about to start at 8:10. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Red Sox already advanced. They play the Rays in the division series. I think the division series starts on Friday. So game 1 will be in Tampa. So congrats to the Red Sox. While whoever wins this game, I believe, plays – wait, the winner of this game plays who? I need to know who plays who. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. It needed to be done. All right, man. So, again, guys, welcome to the Wildcard 2021 playoff. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So, starting lineups for the – no, this is for the Dodgers. We got Mookie Betts, right field, batting leadoff. We got Corey Seager, the shortstop, batting second. Trey Turner, the second baseman, batting third. Justin Turner, the third baseman, batting cleanup. The catcher, Will Smith, batting center field, is Will Smith, the catcher, is batting fifth. AJ Pollock, left fielder, batting sixth. Matt Beatty, first baseman, is batting seventh. Cody Bellinger, center fielder, batting eighth. And Max Scherzer, the starting pitcher for the Dodgers, is batting ninth. For the St. Louis Cardinals, who are going up against Adam Wainwright, the veteran pitcher who is 40 years old, Scherzer at 37. He is going to be pitching to the Cardinals lineup, and here is their lineup. We got Edman, the second baseman, batting leadoff. We got Paul Goldschmidt, the first baseman, batting second. We got O'Neill, the left fielder, batting third. Nolan Arenado, the third baseman, batting fourth. We got Carlson, the right fielder, batting fifth. The veteran Yadier Molina, future Hall of Famer, batting sixth doing the catching. And Mundo Sosa, the shortstop, batting seventh. We got Harrison Bader, the center fielder, batting eighth, and Adam Wainwright, the starting pitcher for the Cardinals, is going to be batting last at ninth. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. I really don't. The only reason I would do preseason is just to kind of just get my juices flowing for the season, but it's really not a big deal. It's preseason. Like, I think just the avid, passionate fans pay more attention to the preseason. I mostly get ready for the regular season. I'm gonna do some preseason games just to kind of get in the flow. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the regular season starts October 19th, which is on a Tuesday night. The Bucks are going to be having their ring ceremony, and they play the Brooklyn Nets, so that should be a nice little early test. But now we got Kyrie Irving is the issue with the wild card and the whole testing. And is he going to cost him a championship? We don't know.
America's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network.
All right, we're getting ready to start in just a bit. Welcome to Dodger Stadium once again. A lot of rich history between these two teams. You guys already know. They're showing that in 1985. I see.
24-year-old Albert Pujols, who is now a Los Angeles Dodger, inflicting damage.
That's crazy.
Take you back to 2009. The lone LA
Giants, others are division winners. Yep. We have the Braves, we have the Brewers, White Sox, Astros, and obviously the Rays. Shout out to Karam in the building. No, I'm happy, Karam. Trust me. I couldn't have been more happier. We needed that loss more than anything, because even if we beat Boston, we weren't going far. We would have been smoked by Tampa. Here's Mike Schilt, four-season Cardinals manager, second season winning 90-plus games for the Cardinals.
34 years experience combined between Yachty and Adam. Do you tell him anything in a game of this magnitude, or just let him ride?
How many years has Yachty been in the league? Is it, 16, 17? Oh, no. Yankees losing is not a good thing. It's a great thing. It's great. All right, we just went through the batting order. Oh, Tommy Edman and Tyler O'Neill. I almost forgot. Dylan Carlson. I got Edmundo Sosa, so. Tyler O'Neill was the player of the month in the month of September for the Cardinals. The Cardinals came in as the hottest team in baseball. They had a 17-game win. Was it 17 or no? They won 17 straight. I think they finished winning 21 of the last 22 or 23 ball games. People were comparing them to the 2007 Rockies. They think that their run's gonna run out, but at least the Rockies, they went all the way to the World Series, so that's a little bit different. Here are Max Scherzer's numbers. First 58 starts. Yes, sir, Ski man. What's up? Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share, ladies and gentlemen. Has not pitched well in his last two starts. In 58 starts, he had only allowed a total of 5 runs. All right. In the infield, we got Turner, Seager, both Turners, and Matt Beattie. In the outfield, we got A.J. Paula, Cody Bellinger, and Mookie Betts. That means there's no Chris Taylor playing tonight, so he's probably – did Chris Taylor make the postseason roster? If he did, he's going to be off the bench. So we got Joe West. We got at home plate, Alan Porter, the first baseman. Laz Diaz, the second base coach, Jim Wolf, the third base umpire, Chris Siegel, the left field umpire, and Ramon de Jesus, the right field umpire. So we got 6 umpires. They always go with 6 umpires in the postseason. 2 outfield umpires. We got 3 in the infield, and we got 1 at home plate. I think the regular season only carries 3. And so they double it in the postseason. So more eyes. And then you got to include instant replay. All right, man. Smash it like it. That's subscribe. Mookie Betts batting leadoff. I'm sorry. Not Mookie Betts. I'm sorry. I meant to say Tommy Edman. Here's a pitch by Scherzer. It's going to be a ball, and we are underway in Dodger Stadium.
Runs the Cardinals with that impressive 17-game winning streak, a franchise record for them. That game of the month of September, And they fought their way to the postseason.
All right, 262 average.
They won 90 games this year. The Dodgers won 106. That's a franchise record for wins coming off.
Here's the windup in the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away.
And you're right, Ronnie. He's ready to fire.
Strike two. Actually, strike one. Sorry.
Edmonds had a strong season at second base. Cardinals were able to let go very talented player in Colton Wong because they believed in Edmund.
All right, here's a pitch. Fouled away. Strike two.
Fouled away. Ronnie, the big story with the Dodgers is that guy right there. Max Muncy is out. Matt Beatty gets to start at first base.
Well, he's coming off a game on Sunday where he pinch hit and then stayed in the field, ended up with 3 hits and a home run. So trying to play the hot hand.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Muncy is in the dugout with a cast on, a brace.
Dislocated elbow.
In the pitch, and it's fouled off.
Beatty making his 17th start at first base this year, so he is not the defender Max Muncy is. If the Dodgers advance, who plays first base is going to be the first question that Dave Roberts gets every day. But there's reasoning behind
Ready for a good game. Hopefully we get a good one for sure. Hope everybody's doing well.
So he's not going to see a lot of balls on the ground.
Shout out to Michelle's daughter in the building. Okay, we got a grounder, and it's gonna bloop in for a base hit. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Michelle's daughter. Appreciate you coming on through. And so we got a leadoff hit by Tommy Edman, and he gets on for the Cardinals.
Started the at-bat with a couple of fastballs, went to the changeup, and then the breaking ball.
All right, so you had the breaking pitch right there. Just got it off the end of the bat, but he was able to lace it into right field for a base hit. Again, welcome to Wild Card, first inning, Dodger Stadium. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Nice season, 294, 31 home runs, 99 RBIs, very good OPS, a base 7.9. Snapped over first by Scherzer over to Matt Beatty, but runner gets back.
294 average with 31 homers this year, 99 RBIs.
All right, Goldschmidt had a pretty good bounce back here.
Number 1 defensive first baseman, according to the defensive metrics.
I mean, Paul Goldschmidt is that good. I mean, he has multiple Gold Gloves. That's how good of a first baseman Paul Goldschmidt is. As older as he's gotten too. Here's a pitch by Scherzer, and that's going to be off the plate, and that's going to be ball 1.
Great defense. They'll steal some bases. They manufacture runs. They also have the big boppers in there, Goldschmidt, Arenado, and others. They hit the ball out.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Cardinal manager. They've gone from Whitey ball in the 80s to Shilty ball here in 2021.
And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Always thought of Paul Goldschmidt as a great hitter, but he can get on some runs, some streaks where you can't get him out. That's the run he had in September.
Hit 330 in September, 9 home runs, 20 RBIs, and an OPS of almost 1,100. Here's the pitch. Goldschmidt hits it, and that's going to be fouled away. Strike 2.
Very interested tonight to see the crowd to start the game. So this is a 5 p.m. local start in Los Angeles, and if you've ever driven in Los Angeles, that's no easy chore to get to this ballpark at 5 o'clock. But it's going to be a sellout. There will be 50+ thousand. Those who have plowed their way in.
All right, man. Here are the fans on their feet, all ready to start this game. Runner on first, top of the first, snap through the first, and it's going to be as he goes back, as he heads back.
Dodgers have Will Smith behind the plate. Austin Barnes, a better thrower behind the plate, quicker release. He controls a running game a little bit more than.
I think I'm going to change the scoreboard.
Smith does have a cannon for an arm, but it is something the Cardinals would like to exploit tonight, the stolen base. And there goes.
Here's the pitch. And Tommy goes. He goes, and he not in time, and Tommy Edman gets himself a stolen base.
And right away, the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position.
All right, so the Cardinals are already threatening just like that.
Well, you see the replay, big jump by Edman. Will Smith really didn't have a chance as he got in there easily. The throw.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is Wild Card Playoffs.
With 30 steals this season.
Gonna change.
All the baseball in this game in Edmund and Trey Turner, 2 of the better base stealers in the game. Scoring opportunity early against Max Scherzer.
All right, here's the opportunity. All right, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. That was a close pitch right there, and it's going to be a full count now at 3-2.
Like it was off the plate, and I think a lot of eyes are on Joe West tonight in his final game for that pitch right there.
Well, we were interested to see if Joe West's strike zone would be
Oh, wow.
a little larger than we're used to. But no, that pitch off the plate.
No.
And I'm sure Adam Wainwright recognizing that too. That would not be a good news story for Wainwright.
All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So we got 2 men on with nobody out.
Start the game for St. Louis, and the St. Louis native Max Scherzer in the high-stress pitches early in this first inning.
It's a pitch you don't usually see from Max Scherzer. He usually is very uber aggressive, especially in the first inning. 3-2 changeup to Goldschmidt that missed.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe. So we got 2 men on with nobody out for the Cardinals.
10 of those came in his last 2 starts. 5 earned runs apiece. One of those starts in Colorado. And then
They're going to put the scoreboard on the bottom. Click here. Nope. Click the wrong one. That's what I meant to click. Here we are. I'm going to lower this down. I'm going to raise this up. And we got a Tyler O'Neill goes into right. And Mookie Betts is able to make the catch. Both runners tag up. Well, one of them was able to tag up. Excellent defensive play by Mookie Betts for the first out, and it's a huge one. But the runner does advance to third.
We're just used to Mookie Betts making these outstanding athletic plays defensively.
Excellent defensive play by Mookie Betts.
Driving a home run or snatching the ball from going into foul territory.
All right, man. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got 1 out.
Check out his right foot here, Roddy. It slams up against the wall.
Hopefully, yeah, and when Mookie's been injured this year, man, he really hasn't been healthy.
Looks to be okay. Checking his positioning card. First and third.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share.
And here is Nolan Arenado.
No, I haven't heard Squid Games. Not at all.
Since 2015.
All right, here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike by Max Scherzer.
Just feel with these 2 starting pitchers that these opportunities are not going to come that often. So you have to max out against Max.
You have to max out against Max. That's it.
Has great speed.
Interesting way to put it.
Nolan Arenado. With the runners at the corners. Scherzer.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Foul ball out of play. That was a 4-seam fastball from Max Scherzer. That'll give him a little life on the mound. Able to get a fastball by Arenado.
All right. Here comes the fans once again.
He's trying to establish that he can throw that fastball, that one right down the middle, but still by Arenado.
Fans on their feet. And the pitch as it's coming. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and the ball gets away. It's a wild pitch. Here comes a runner, and he's going to score. And the Cardinals strike first. They take a 1-0 lead on the wild pitch by Scherzer. Tommy Edman scores, and they are up 1-0 on the Dodgers. This is dangerous right here. This is pretty dangerous. Dodgers have got. I mean, it's early, but you know.
Well, when you get on that one knee down, you really have to shift your
Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Dodgers on a wild pitch by Max Scherzer. So runners advance. Shout out to Pedro Walker. What's up? What's going on, my man? What's up?
Any good catcher will tell you got to make that play, especially with a runner at third. Edmonds wheels producing a run here. Now a runner at second base for Arenado. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Arenado. Arenado hits it, puts it over to left field. Pollock is there on the left center, makes the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. The runner does not tag up. So Paul Goldschmidt stays over at first. No, stays over at second, excuse me.
So those are game 5s, game 7s, and of course these winner go home wild card games, 78 and 46. It's even more impressive for the Cardinals.
Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe, folks.
They really put the clamps down. They are 70 and 24 this season. They are a front-running team. And they have
Winning on your Braves, huh? Shout out to Brandon Schultz, man. Appreciate it, man. The game is on TBS.
Goldschmidt at second, Dylan Carlson.
Here is Dylan Carson at the plate.
Switch hitter.
Cardinals with a chance to add another one here in the top of the first already. Max Scherzer at 16 pitches. Again, shout out to Brandon. Again, guys, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a breaking ball for strike one by Max Scherzer.
2 hitters in a row. Scherzer first pitch, breaking ball, both for strikes.
Carlson and Tommy Edman are the 2 bats off the left side that Scherzer will face. Both of those hitters are switch hitters. All the others are right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Goldsmith is a switch hitter.
Carlson's had a great
Here's
year.
the pitch to Carlson. Carlson hits a slow tapper over the shortstop. Seager bobbles, and he can't make the play. Seager bobbles the ball, and he can't make the play, so the runner is safe, and the runner advances to third.
Busting it down the line, and that little shuffle by Seager.
And the inning continues. So we got now runners on the corners,
That ball not hit hard.
and he's safe
Defense shifted around and played deep.
with the defense shifting.
Couldn't afford to not find a handle. As you see, just grab leather instead of the ball and cost him the play.
So that really cost him right there.
These games are so tense. Seager is an excellent shortstop. Uncharacteristic of him. Both of these teams are good defensively, and the Bluebirds raining down for the Redbird.
Yadier Molina at the plate now. 2 outs.
Third once again.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe button, man. In the pitch. Molina on the first pitch. Skies it over to center field. Cody Bellinger is there. And he is going to make the play for the final out of the first inning. So the Cardinals strike first. We got 1 run. 1 run on 2 hits. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 men left on base. Headed to the bottom of the first inning. It is Cardinals 1, Dodgers nothing, and the Cardinals are coming up to bat. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Cardinal defense, we have Tyler O'Neill, Harrison Bader at center, Dylan Carson at right. We got Nolan Arenado at third, Edmundo Sosa at short, Tommy Edman at second base, and Paul Goldschmidt at first. Yadier Molina is doing the catching, and Adam Ray White will be doing starting pitching for the Cardinals. As I mentioned before, here is your Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mookie Betts, right fielder, batting leadoff. Corey Seager, shortstop, batting second. Trey Turner, second baseman, acquired from the Nationals, batting third. Justin Turner, his twin brother, batting third baseman and cleanup, batting fourth. Will Smith, not Hollywood Will Smith, but Will Smith, the catcher of the Dodgers, batting fifth. AJ Pollock, the left fielder, batting sixth. Matt Beatty, the first baseman, is batting seventh. Cody Bellinger, the center fielder, is batting eighth. And Max Scherzer, the starting pitcher for the Dodgers, is batting ninth against Adam Wainwright. Yes, you could catch the game on TBS. Oh, you're watching it on Hulu? Oh, okay. Nice. Pedro says Dodgers won all those games and are a wild card. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like I said, pretty much almost 99% of the time you're winning the division. But no, it's because the Giants won 107 games and they played in their own division. That's unbelievable. That's the problem. The Giants play in the same division. And I'm amazed that the Giants won that many games, considering the fact that their lineup isn't as talented as the Dodgers is, but they've had pretty good pitching. They've gotten some solid. Brandon Crawford's been great. Buster Posey does what Buster Posey does. They got Chris Bryant over the trade, hopefully to give him a little bit more pop in the postseason. Brandon Belt has been solid, so maybe not average-wise, but, the Giants, they're one of the league leaders in home runs, and I don't think this season they had a 30 home run hitter pretty much all year. So, that's why I think that it's, it's pretty something. That's a pretty big deal. Hope everyone's doing well, man. And shout out to Pedro. I'll be coming back. I got to do some preseason games to get back into the flow. Here's Wainwright on the mound. Here's the pitch by Wainwright, and that's going to be a strike. Strike one. Wainwright, 4-5, 2.89 ERA. Opponents hit 243. 15 games started, 28 games appeared this season.
He's 14th all time in postseason Ks, 118. Next on the list, Kurt Schilling.
Wow. That's a nice little stat right there. Adam Wainwright is 14th all-time in postseason strikeouts.
Turned 40 this season. Three-time All-Star.
Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit on the play. Beautiful play by Sosa to stop the ball, but Mookie Betts gets himself a base hit.
Even if he comes up with it cleanly, he's going to have a tough time throwing out Mookie Betts.
And we know Mookie Betts, man, former MVP. Mookie Betts has got the speed. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. All right, man. So we already got him. Mookie Betts is on with a base hit.
Cardinals, if you look at the defensive metrics,
And that was a sinking pitch by Wainwright.
defensive runs saved, those are kind of the most reliable. Cardinals are right there, 1 and 2.
This will be a tough way for the Dodgers to go, winning all these games and not being able to advance. All right, here's the pitch upstairs to Corey Seager. That's a ball with the cutter. 1-0. Who did the Knicks play last night? Like I said, it's preseason. Fans into it. Chanting, let's go Dodgers. Here's the pitch. And the ball gets away. Oh, but it didn't get away enough, and Molina was quick in position to throw Mookie Betts out in case if he tried to go to second base, but Mookie had to go back. Yeah, I mean, he's very fortunate. That little stop right there. Yeah, it stayed close. If that ball goes a little bit more far with Mookie's speed, he's still second base. He gets to second base easy. Oh, they played the Pacers? Oh, okay. How are your Pacers looking, by the way, coming into this season? Here's the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. Took something off that pitch out in front was Corey Seager.
Championship series last year, hit 5 homers in 7 games, had 11 RBIs, and then was excellent in the World Series as well.
Did Corey win
Seager with a couple of homers.
Championship Series MVP? Because he was great last year.
The Tampa Bay Rays. So the defending champs match a franchise record for wins, and they find themselves in the pressure-packed wild card game.
All right, here's a pitch. And that's fouled off on the cutter. Foul. Oh, no, that was a curveball. Actually, no, it was a cutter. So the count is now 2-2. On deck, Trey Turner. In the dugout, Justin Turner. The Turner boys. Coming up next.
He's got the biggest shutdown catcher in the game, and Yadier Molina throws out over 40% of the base runners this season.
Molina calling the sign. Wainwright gets the signal. Gets in motion. Here's the pitch. Ooh, Seager, strike 3 down, looking on the sinker, middle of the plate. 91 miles an hour for the first out. 1 away. First strikeout of the game for Adam Wainwright. And now comes Trey Turner up to the plate. I don't know about that. Ben Simmons is going to have to really improve his game if you guys even have a chance to compete for the Eastern Conference. If he doesn't show any progression, what good was getting Ben Simmons? I don't know. I'm not ready to say that. I know you got faith in your Pacers. I don't see it just yet. I'm going to have to wait to see what Ben does. Snap for the first, runner gets back.
He looks like he's 7'5", standing on top of that mound and coming out of his hand at about 8.5 feet.
It isn't higher, but it feels higher.
All right, here's Wainwright. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
His season with the Nationals came with Max Scherzer to the Dodgers. The Dodgers with all
Trey Turner takes strike 1.
all their ability to.
Knicks played more regular season minutes. Pacers did not.
What they also have is prospects, and that's how they were able to land the 2 biggest fish out there. Max Scherzer
In the pitch. And the ball is laced. Sosa gets it. Throws it to second, but can't get first. So they get the force out at second for the second out.
The second base umpire, Laz Diaz, was right on it.
No, so they get the fielder's choice. Force out.
So tried to make the catch, but it came out, so he didn't secure it.
The way that ball hit the glove, it was going to be hard for Sosa to make a play.
Sosa spanking that glove like, come on, get away. You don't think he meant to do that. I don't think he meant to do that. It's close. Yeah, it's play.
Here's Turner.
I thought maybe he just dropped it.
Average a little down.
I thought he did it on purpose. I was about to be very impressed.
I think the shortstop's a little nervous right now.
All right, we got Seager at first.
2 outs in the inning. Here is Justin Turner and a check on
No, I'm sorry. Trey Turner at first. My bad.
blinding speed. This is one of the fastest players in the game right here, Trey Turner. And 32 stolen bases this year. Was third in all of baseball. And he puts a lot of pressure on a pitcher, especially when you're having to deal with a guy like Justin Turner at the plate.
And the pitch is going to be off. It's going to be a ball. 1-1.
2021 base runners.
Wait, just 1-0?
Stolen base attempts. He won't face anyone faster than Trey Turner. We asked Dave Roberts, was he as fast as Trey Turner? He said, I was not, but I was a better base stealer.
Do that in at the end. Manager was feisty today, Dave Roberts. Not as feisty as we've ever seen him.
And the pitch.
That's a good thing.
And that's going to be fouled away.
Strike
one.
Conversations about this, but they won 106 games and they end up in this position. Maybe it will spur a conversation about how teams enter into a postseason in the one-game wild card. It's obviously great theater for us, but it has to sting a little bit that they came 1 game short to the Giants in the NL West and have to go through this game here today. And a tip of the hat to the Giants for holding off Los Angeles all year. Dodgers had won 8 straight.
Here's a pitch. And the ball is hit. Oh, it is caught by Adam Wainwright. Look what I found. And that's going to end the inning. No runs. 1 hit. 1 man left on base at the end of 1 on a surprise catch by Adam Wainwright. It is Cardinals 1, Dodgers nothing as we head to the top of the second. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. We got Amundo Sosa, Harrison Bader, and Adam Wainwright. 7, 8, 9 for the Cardinals coming up. Having my pita chips, as you already know. Louis, are the Packers the team to beat this year or the Cardinals? The Packers are not the team to beat. It's the Buccaneers. No, the Cardinals it's their division to lose. I think the Cardinals are going to play better this year. But I won't be surprised if they choke. They got the talent. They just have to go out there and play. And they play in the worst division in football. They should win. They should win. They're playing the worst division. I don't trust the Packers. You saw what happened last year. Not possible. As it is. It's crazy.
They say third base is the hot corner. How about being 55 feet away and the ball
Oh,
comes
my
at you
God.
at 100.5 miles an hour? He showed the curl.
Unbelievable. All right, man. Scherzer back on the mound. Here's the pitch. Strike one to Sosa.
A great crew capture this. Wainwright like, I'll watch out till now.
On the way in the second inning right there. Four-seam fastball. Still throwing 94 miles an hour for a 37-year-old. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball one.
Sosa, the rookie shortstop, will lead off this second inning. Sure, he's allowed to get this first at-bat over with in the postseason. Took over for Paul DeYoung. DeYoung, an all-star shortstop in years past, hit by a pitch, and that opened the door for Sosa. He really locked down their middle infield defense.
All right, here's a pitch by Scherzer. Swing and a miss, strike two.
25-year-old shortstop from Panama facing the 37-year-old Max Scherzer.
Panamanian.
One ball, two strikes. Earned a run against Scherzer.
Here's the pitch, and it's a ball.
Skips in.
2-2.
Back there by Smith, just in case.
Only one pitcher in baseball since 2017 has had a better ERA than Scherzer. His 2.69. DeGrom at 2.35.
Posted the best ERA
Scherzer is a workhorse.
of his career. From the Nationals to the Dodgers. This
Here's the pitch.
huge deal.
Foul ball on the changeup, still 2-2.
I think Max Scherzer thought maybe, we talked to him Saturday at a Sunday TBS game here in LA, and he said, "Yeah, I thought San Diego might be a realistic spot. All the news that was
In the major leagues, he's second in ERA, second in opponent's average, first in WHIP, and second in Ks per 9 innings. Still getting it done at 37 is Scherzer. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off, check swing, still 2-2.
Only Corbin Burns of the Brewers with a lower ERA. So here he is at 37 in the last year of his contract, which was a 7-year deal. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a guy who maxed out a big contract like Max Scherzer did with Washington. Won a World Series at 19.
Here's the wind-up in the pitch, and that's a ball.
Of the Nats. His first Cy Young Award came as a member of the Tigers. And he has a chance to win one this year, does Max Scherzer.
Count is full at 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Wow, in on the hands, fouled away. Still 3-2.
You didn't think Scherzer would be coming here at the beginning of the season. The Dodgers had some of the best depth in starting pitching in all of baseball. But Dustin May had Tommy John. Tony Gonsolin missed a lot of time. Clayton Kershaw also missed a lot of time. And the Trevor Bauer stuff. So they needed an extra starter, and now he's pitching their most important game.
Here's on the 3-2.
3-2.
Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. First strikeout of the game for Scherzer as Amundo Sosa is down on strikes. 1 out.
His first. A big strikeout pitcher when he's right. It was a long battle by Sosa. Got to see a lot of pitches.
Scherzer's getting himself anywhere from 200 plus strikeouts almost per season. That's how good Scherzer is.
Just enough to throw it by the hitters when he gets ahead of them.
Blew by him with that fastball.
Big swing from Sosa.
Number 1 here in the second. And here is the 8th place hitter for St. Louis, Harrison Bader.
Here's Harrison Bader. Had a really nice second half of the season.
Center fielder. He's got some pop. 16 home runs this year.
16 home runs, 50 ribbies, 267 average.
Talented outfield crew. Neal, Bader, and Carlson, and Lars Nootbaar.
A lot of young talent. Shift is on. 3 infielders to the right. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took something off on that slider.
Trusted them. And they've all been a big part of the second half surge.
Before this game, Brian, the hitters in the St. Louis lineup were 16 for 106 with 45 Ks against Max Scherzer in their career.
Good.
Right down the middle.
Popped up.
Late on it.
Behind home plate. Out of play.
Was looking for markers early in the game. I think Scherzer has got to feel good about a couple of fastballs that maybe not in the location he wants, but it's got enough cheese on them to get him by the hitters right now. One of the great competitors in the game, Max Scherzer. Smith wants a slider.
Oops, almost there goes my mic. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-2.
One of those backup sliders that sometimes stays on that inside corner, away from the catcher's target.
Still even at 2-2.
Backhand play of Smith to try to keep it on the inside corner.
You're expecting that to come back over the plate. Just spun up there.
Here's Scherzer once again. An inside ball, 3, full count. I believe this is the 4th full count he's already thrown in this game. Scherzer's at 33 pitches.
That was supposed to be down and in, ends up just running in late. Good knock call from Joe.
And a good take by Bader. Another 3-2 count.
3-2, another slider way inside, and that's ball 4. Second walk of the game for Scherzer as Harrison Bader draws a 1-out walk.
Uncharacteristic of Scherzer, and a man is on with Wainwright coming up. Gives us a chance to remind you that you can get your game on at MLBshop.com. Authentic on-field caps, tees, hoodies, and more. Get all your postseason gear and wear what the champs wear at the official source, MLBshop.com. Wainwright.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Adam Wainwright at the plate, starting pitcher for the Cardinals. Runner on first, top of the second, 1 out in Dodger Stadium. Cardinals and Dodgers here. Wild card playoffs. Wainwright this season, 123, no home runs, 4 RBIs, on base of 325 for the Cardinals. Smash the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for the Louis Sports Network. Here's the pitch by Scherzer, and he tries to shows bunt, and he bunts it foul, all to the right side, going to first base, strike 1.
Those eyes aren't the same at 40.
Nothing is. Wainwright has never had a hit in the postseason. 0 for 22 in his career.
I'll say something.
But as Ronnie mentioned, an excellent bunter. And that is the goal right here to get a bunt down. Bader with great speed at first.
Here's the pitch.
Good take. One ball.
Dodgers are playing a little. First baseman came charging in.
In the game are very content, especially in the National League, to just do their thing on the mound. Wainwright's different. He wants to be one of the 9 athletes on the field, contribute any way he can.
Wainwright this year, and a lot of it is due to his health and the fact he took the ball every turn of the rotation. He led all of baseball in sacrifice bunts this year. Had 14 of them.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 1-1.
And he squares.
Squares another bunt, strike 2. Now they got to take the bunt sign off.
Scherzer got a good lather up already.
A lot of times in these bunting situations, Brian, you're trying to be too fine. Really, not a lot of experience at first base with Beatty. Just get it down if you can.
So 1-2 count on Wainwright.
All right, crowd trying to get into it. We got a 1-2 count, 1 out, and the pitch, and it's going to be a ball, so it's another even count at 2-2. No, I'm sorry, it's a 3-2 count. Oh, no, I'm sorry. These guys are confusing me. It was a 3-2 count to Bader. Now it's an even count. I was right the first time.
Cardinals with their 9th batter at the plate in the second inning.
Wainwright trying to show bunt. Here's it is, and that's going to be a ball. Just missed it on the outside corner. It's a full count of the pitcher, Wainwright.
Max had a start against the Cardinals in St. Louis, where he threw 45 pitches in the first 2 innings, but still threw 6 scoreless. But his command is just off.
Got to throw him a strike now. Got Tommy Edman due next.
Here's the 3-2. Runner on first, 1 out. And the squares and bunts it. Punts it perfectly, but can only get the short out at first for the second out. Runner gets into scoring position at second base. So Harrison Bader gets the second.
And again, the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position. Successful effort by Wainwright. Hey, during During every postseason game, new sports betting customers on DraftKings can bet $1 on either team to win and $100 if your team gets a hit. Plus, if you're not in a sportsbook state, everyone can play free for over $50,000 with late inning pools. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up with promo code EAT.
In a Dodger uniform, hitters are 4 for 47 with risk, runners in scoring position against Scherzer.
All right, back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tommy Edman.
Singled off of him
Runner in scoring position for the Cardinals. Top of the second. Harrison Bader on second. Here's the pitch by Scherzer. It's right down the middle, fouled away, strike one.
First offering fouls it away.
Edman now 5 for 10 in his career against Scherzer. Bader very
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
The veteran Scherzer.
Shout out to Parker. Otani or Vlad for MVP. I got to go with Otani just because of how historic he was this year. Again, shout out to Parker. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and it's going to be fielded, and that's going to make the play for the final. Is it the second? Oh, I thought the inning was over. I guess it was fouled off. It was fouled off his foot. That's what happened. Oh yeah, it was on his foot. Yeah.
So Joe West hears that. That's why he came out, called the play dead. Also,
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
hit by the ball that quickly.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bader the runner at second base. Cardinals got a run on first. On a wild pitch.
Fans on their feet. Trying to get Scherzer to pull through out of this inning. Here's the 0-2. And it's going to be skied on a high pop-up over to left field. A.J. Pollock is there. And he's able to make the play for the final out of the inning. No runs. No runs, no hits. 1 man left on base, man. Headed to the bottom of the second inning. It is Cardinals 1 and Dodgers nothing, with the Dodgers coming up to bat. Parker says he agrees. Otani's had a historic season. I just think that the fact that he's hit home runs, and on top of the fact that he has been able to pitch very well, come on, man, that's just rare. You've never seen that before. The ability to throw different pitches, to be that versatile. I get it. The Angels, they're not a good team. Otani's wins have not had impact, unless if you look at advanced metrics to see where, what is the team like without him. But I have to go with Otani. And I just think that there's just going to be some things in his favor that's going to go his way. But Vlad definitely deserves to be in the conversation. Vlad definitely deserves to be in the conversation. But I'm going to have to go with Otani for MVP. Not to be off topic, man, but did y'all see Ashanti? I just saw a picture of her on a community post, and she is looking fine at age 41. And when I mean fine, I mean fine. To the point that Nelly was trying to get his girl back. Too late, dog. Sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone, right? All right, let's look at the Dodgers. Who has not hit yet? Hold on. The Turners went at bat. I think Will Smith took an at bat. No, it's Will Smith starting this inning. So it's Will Smith, Pollock, and Beatty. So 5, 6, 7 for the Dodgers. I reiterate and I stress, if you have not hit the like button on the Louis Sports Network, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure to share this video.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium a decade and a half together for Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina. Adam told me yesterday, at times there's no need for Yadi to even put a sign down, that they're telepathic with each other, especially with a runner on second. Before he puts his fingers down, he says, I can already start shaking or agreeing because I know what the shape of his hand looks like. When he calls it, we share a brain, he said. So I asked him, what's he putting down with a runner on second? He said, nice try, Brent.
All right, Wainwright back on the mound for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Will Smith. That's going to be a curveball for ball one.
Starts Will Smith. So 15 games in the postseason for Wainwright.
Will Smith, 258, 25 home runs, 76 ribbies, 860 OPS. Very good power for a catcher.
Understand why they're on the same page. And both are coming back next year.
Here he is. And that's going to be a strike with a sinker, 1-1.
Contract last week to come back. Both of these players signed late, almost as spring training was starting. So imagine the guy who's on the mound in the wild card game and their legendary catcher.
On the pitch.
Not that Cardinal fans ever thought that they wouldn't
That's a
be
ball.
together, at least Molina. But it has changed a lot. And of course, Molina's already signed for next season as well, and he has stated it will be his last season.
Molina shaking his head like he thought that was a strike on the changeup.
Here's a 2-1 by Wainwright. Nice curveball, strike two. That's the thing about Wainwright. He's always had a wicked curveball.
The signature pitch.
It's his best pitch.
And you can throw it at different velocities, different shapes. That one rolled in there at 74 miles an hour. We've seen him pitch in the mid-60s with the curveball. See what he does here. 2-2 to count. Smith.
And that's going to be ball. 3-2.
So with Scherzer with 3-3-2 counts last inning. And now Wainwright in a 3-2 count to the lead man in the second inning. You get the idea. Both of these teams will grind out at-bats all game long.
That's how good both of these teams are.
Payoff.
Payoff. Curveball, fouled away.
Go down baseball history with battery mates. Ricky Lowledge, Phil Freehan. Top of the list with the Tigers, the great Milwaukee combo of Warren Spahn and Dale Cramble, Red Faber and Ray Shaw.
Hall of Famer Warren Spahn.
Yachty and Adam Wainwright, fourth on a very impressive list.
Molina and Wainwright, the only two drafted and signed in 2000 that are still active.
And the pitch, fouled away.
It's more impressive in this day and age. A lot of those images we saw, those in the top three, there wasn't as much player movement back then. And to have two players that have been here as long as Wainwright and Molina.
See him motion to Molina. If Molina was all right, just got the foul, tip off the mask. Wainwright asked him if he was fine.
This will be the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Will Smith, a very good hitter. 25.
Here's the eighth pitch of the at-bat, and it's going to be fouled away. 3-2.
Put batters behind pitches in the mid-80s.
Tomogo, really quick, and again, shout out to you. How many videos have you put on your channel? I'm going to be busy tomorrow, but what I will do is that when I come back from whatever I'm doing tomorrow, I will make time to watch your video. And the pitch. Up the middle. Beautiful slide. They throw it to first, and then got him. Tommy Edman with the great defensive play. Wow. Wow. What a defensive play. Oh, my God. I thought Will Smith had this one right here to get a base hit. Beautiful defense by Tommy Edman. And how about the stretch by Goldschmidt to get that out?
Cardinals moved on from Cole DeWong, who is now in a key role with the Milwaukee
82 defensive runs saved, second in baseball. Wow, the Rangers, who are not even a playoff team, saved the most defensive runs in baseball. Here's a pitch by Wainwright. That will be ball one.
Pollock has been a steady contributor all year. He is not running at 100%.
Pollock, 297, 21 homers, 69 RBIs. Very good OPS at 892.
It'll be interesting to see how he runs.
And the pitch? That's going to be a strike with the curveball on the inside corner.
You're hoping that now you get into the postseason, the the adrenaline goes, that will see him use all of his athletic talents.
Except in a win and go home game, how do you keep a governor on?
Very hard. Good point. He's been a great hitter all year, though. Some would say maybe the best hitter, start to finish, that the Dodgers have had all year.
And the pitch.
And he pops this one up. He was way out front. Sky ball out to Sosa.
Pollock
There is out.
skies out to Sosa, the shortstop for the second out of the inning. Makes the play. We got the first baseman, Matt Beatty, coming up next, taking place of Max Muncy.
Just tell by the body language and the seriousness of the face.
Bellinger on deck. Scherzer in the dugout.
They're trying to get you.
That brings up Matt Beatty. Center stage for this wild card game instead of Max Muncy, who dislocated his elbow Sunday.
Beatty hit 270 on the season.
Muncy, the first
And the pitch.
in that collision.
Off the plate, ball one.
And Milwaukee's Chase Peterson ran right into the elbow on a bang-bang play. Muncy said he put the elbow back in place.
Kept off of the wild card roster.
Dislocated. He did it himself while he was writhing in
Here's the
pain
pitch.
on the field. But no
Strike.
structural damage. That's good news. There is a chance he can come back, but this was the scene here Sunday.
Oh my God. Oh.
His elbow was dislocated. They said they popped it back into place while he was laying on the field.
A huge loss for Los Angeles.
Here's the pitch.
Not only
Ball.
an excellent defender, but a big bat hitting in the middle
2-1 on the
of
changeup.
that order. Dave
I
Roberts
thought-
had to change
I thought that was his
a little
leg.
bit today with
But that looked so awful and painful.
elevating Justin Turner.
And the pitch. Nice curveball once again. Signature
This
pitch.
is what Beatty does best.
Strike.
He can swing it. And entered that game Sunday. And the pitch hitter had a hit and had two more hits. Had a 3-hit game Sunday coming off the bench. Has not started a game at first base since September 17th.
Here's the pitch.
And
And the ball is hit.
Beatty
It's hit to right field, but it's going to stay moving back, but it's going to stay in play. Dylan Carson makes the play for the final out of the inning. All right. So through two, no runs, no hits, 1-2-3 inning for the Cardinals. Headed to the top of the third inning. The score is Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers 0. Smash the like and subscribe. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Cardinals: Goldschmidt, Tyler O'Neill, and Nolan Arenado coming up for the Cardinals. Against Max Scherzer. Like I said before, folks, continue to hit that like button. Let's see. What games are tomorrow? Let's check the MLB schedule. As you know, the Red Sox play the Rays tomorrow. And the White Sox and the Astros play it. Oh, I'm going to miss that. Braves Brewers game 1. I want to do the Giants on Friday. I do want to do the Braves and the Brewers game 2. And then I'll probably do the Rays and the Red Sox for game 3. We'll see how the schedule goes. But there's a lot of things happening like as of right now. We'll see how things go, but I possibly might do the Giants for sure. Yeah, Suski, I agree because I really feel like that they've done a really good job of not trying to overswing and giving Max Scherzer strikeouts because you don't want to give him that. Max Scherzer does like to throw the ball down with his off-speed pitches, and so you don't want to give him, especially he's still got a 94-mile-an-hour fastball even at his age. So I wouldn't even bank on it. All right, man. So the top of the third inning is about to start in a little bit. Paul Goldschmidt is going to lead off for the Cardinals to start the third.
Division series gets underway on FS1 with the Chicago White Sox and Houston Astros at 4 p.m. Eastern. Boston against Tampa Bay.
Boston and Tampa Bay is going to be interesting.
Soto and Kevin Long, the hitting coach. That's nice of them to show up for their man Trey Turner and Max Scherzer.
Here's the pitch. Scherzer off the plate again for ball one.
Here we saw the Billie Jean King down there. We saw, we got the Turner Scherzer jerseys on. Nice. Billie Jean King, Magic, Cookie. Yeah, they are.
Oh, there go Magic.
Pressure is a privilege.
And his wife Cookie.
Certainly applies to this game tonight. Well, no bigger pressure.
All right, 2-0 to Goldschmidt, who actually walked his previous plate appearance. Scherzer's got 2 walks in this game. 2 innings pitch. Here's a pitch by Scherzer, and it's going to be a strike on the outside corner.
They are waiting in San Francisco. The National League Division Series will start in San Francisco and Milwaukee on Friday.
Here's the windup in the pitch. Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Goldschmidt walked his last time up. Scherzer's walked 2.
Tyler O'Neill on deck.
Gave up an earned run on a wild pitch in the first inning. That was set up on an Edmund stolen base.
Here's the pitch.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count. That's the 5th full count he's been in this game already.
Catcher was sitting away, but Scherzer has this ability. Sometimes when he gets behind, to just throw it as hard as he can. And he got that up in the strike zone.
6 hits against Scherzer, 18 strikeouts in his 35 career at bat.
Here's the 3-2. And the ball is hit. Goldschmidt goes to right center field, and it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Fielded it by Mookie Betts. Throws it over to the second baseman as Goldschmidt gets himself a leadoff single in the top of the third.
That he's a slugger that also knows how to hit and hit with 2 strikes.
Goldschmidt, a very good 2-strike hitter.
Down, and looks like he was going to right field the entire way and strokes it there.
I mean, you could tell by the swing that he was looking opposite field. Like his swing was not straight. You could tell that his swing was slightly gearing towards the right side. So he decided to put the swing and place the ball right there in right center field. So good piece of hitting by Goldschmidt. It was going right field the entire way. It was going opposite. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Strike 1 on the slider.
They don't make many like Tyler O'Neill.
Put together, isn't he?
Put together.
Man, Tyler O'Neill, yo, he buff.
He is flexible.
Yeah, that dude is strong.
And he has really come on this season.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away, strike 2.
National League Player of the Month for September.
Oh, has he, Jay?
That's how good.
And I know why.
He's hit
I know why.
32 games since September 1st. And he's popped 13 homers in the final month and change of the season. 13 homers.
Quick 0-2 count to Tyler O'Neill. Runner on first.
0-2 the count.
Strike 3. Swing and a miss on the slider as O'Neill gone on strikes. Scherzer's second strikeout of the game. And that is the second out of the inning.
He's been able to get on top in the count, and once he does, just has so many weapons to strike you.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's the first out of the inning. My bad.
Slider down and away.
Sorry, my mistake.
And so Scherzer will face Nolan Arenado.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe button, folks.
When Scherzer is right, a lot of Ks. And a lot
Here's
of
Arenado.
air.
Snap to the first. Runner gets back.
If you're looking for a double play opportunity, Scherzer not typically the guy that can deliver that.
He's got the lowest rate in baseball, only 34.2% balls end up on the ground.
Arenado flew out to center field his last.
Here's a
time.
pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Arenado was a star with the Rockies, but always had a little hint of question. Could he put up those offensive numbers elsewhere? And he did that in St. Louis. 34 home runs. He drove at 105 this season. High OPS.
And the pitch to Arenado. Hit over the right side by the end of the bat. They get the force at second, and they get the out for the second out of the inning. So fielder's choice.
The number 80's in the starting lineup tonight. Dave Roberts felt with the numbers that come in on Scherzer, there weren't going to be a whole lot of opportunities. So he fields it, makes a nice throw, and gets out number 2.
So what's nice about this play, for about a half hour before the game, he was out at
All right,
first
so
base
now here's
exactly
Dylan Carson,
that.
who is 0 for
Dealing
1.
ground balls and making the throw to second base. None more important than there. I think Goldschmidt all the way up infield grass.
So Arenado replaces Goldschmidt. 2 outs in the inning. And here's Dylan Carlson now. Cardinals got a first inning run. 1-0 St. Louis as we play.
Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a ball. He reached on an error to Dylan Carson back in the first inning.
Carlson reached on the error by Seager that extended the inning. A few extra pitches for Scherzer, but didn't cost him a run. And he whistles that one foul.
That's going to be fouled away.
That wasn't a foul ball. That was the foulest ball.
He had made up his mind that he did. High pitch count here for Scherzer. Took him 24 pitches to get through the second inning.
And right now, he is at 56 pitches right now through 2 2/3.
So we pitch number 57 of the game.
And the pitch is going to be low, and the count is now 2-1.
It's just not clicking right now for Scherzer. You can see it in his body language.
He's just trying to find that slot. Big on mechanics is Max. Just trying to find that one slot where he can throw all his pitches off.
2-1 to count.
All right, crowd trying to get Scherzer back into this game. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. Oh, they gave it a strike. Wow. I'm going to have to see that replay again because it looked like it was a little off the plate. But it's a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Here come the fans. It's a 1-0 game. Cardinals lead right now, top of the third. Does it hit the outside corner? Let's see the replay. That's a borderline call. I'll say borderline. Here's the 2-2. And Carlson. Is it going to be playable? No, it's going to be in the seats.
These are upper-level fastballs, 96 upstairs, and he's pulling them that far foul. I think he's looking for a fastball.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're
Yeah, but the location caused him to foul that pitch off, though.
something on speed.
Scherzer has a great changeup. He just landed that curveball, which could be a change of pace as well. See what Smith wants. The change. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at first.
Here's the pitch, and the ball is grounded, hit, and it's fair. Stepped on the bag by Matt Beatty, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Headed to the bottom of the third inning right now. St. Louis leads the Dodgers by the score of 1-0, and the Dodgers are coming up to bat as Dylan Carlson grounds out. All right, for the Dodgers, finally, we got Cody Bellinger coming up to bat, Matt Scherzer batting ninth, and then Mookie Betts, 8-9-1 for the Los Angeles Dodgers coming up. Make sure to hit that like button. Have to charge my other laptop as soon as I'm done with this one. Also, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you obviously can hear me good in the chat. I should be fine because the volume is pretty good. It's pretty up. But I just want to make sure that the volume is fine. And at least the good thing is that I haven't had to hide on stream. So that's at least a good sign too, at least so far. Because sometimes when I'm off of the screen and I'm not looking directly at the Melon app, which is where I do my streaming, it'll take me off. It'll end up hiding the stream. So then I'll have to unhide it. But sometimes I've had to refresh the page and that's, should I be doing that? It's like, nah.
2021 National League Wild Card on CBS, and it is presented by Hankook Tire.
Okay, folks, back to the bottom of this time we're at the bottom of the third inning. 1-0.
Strangely reminds me of Don Zimmer, the late great Don Zimmer.
He looks like Don Zimmer to you? I don't know about that, Brian. Here's Cody. Takes a ball to start. 1-0. 165, 10 home runs, 36 RBIs, 542. Here's a pitch. That's ball 2.
While a premium defender still, Ronnie, he is hitting 8th in this Dodger lineup, and there was some question whether he would be in the starting lineup or not.
All right, here's the windup and the pitch, and that's going to be off the plate. Shout out to Ron for the thumbs up. Cody Bellinger now. He has the hitter's count, 3-0. Here's a 3-0 by Wainwright. Gets a fastball down the middle for strike 1.
Bellinger followed by Scherzer. Dodgers 8-9-1 coming up here. Wainwright retired the side in order in the second inning.
Here's a pitch. Inside, ball 4. And Bellinger draws off a leadoff walk.
Yesterday, he has more bend in his knee on an effort to be shorter to the ball. He said we wanted a higher probability swing back to the zone longer.
I mean, 2019, just 2 seasons ago, he was the MVP with 47 home runs and 100.
Here's Max Scherzer.
Now Scherzer a chance to bunt the runner over.
Here's the bunt. Fouled away, strike 1.
Scherzer is extremely uncomfortable trying to bunt. I remember he was in a
wow. 0 for 59, 3 sack bunts, 1 sack fly. In 63 plate appearances.
It's not the best technique as he holds his hands very low on the bat, but he's up there to try to get a bunt down. Did he miss a start after that? No, he didn't.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Broken nose. You're right. So he squares early.
Here's the pitch. Oh, that was bad. That was a fastball up and in.
Scherzer jumpy, able to pull the shoot. Ball almost by him before he moved. Scherzer had 3 sack bunts this year. He is on an historic drought at the plate. 63.
Here's a 1-1. Cutter ball. 2-1.
0 for 59 with 3 bunts and 1 sack fly.
When you're bunting against a veteran like Wainwright, there's an expectation level that none of the pitches will be under your chin. And that's why the deep reaction from Scherzer.
By the way, Wainwright's due a 4th next inning. 2 balls in the
so I mean, there's 6, 7, 8 in the top of the 4th.
And Scherzer holds it back.
And it's 3-1.
Working the count, and now it's 3-1.
Well, there was a lot of talk by many.
Second straight hitter that Wainwright has gotten into a hitter's count. Fans on their feet. Dodger fans in a frenzy.
You know you're in the postseason when sacrifice bunt attempts in the third inning get a
Here's a
standing
pitch.
ovation.
Perfect bunt.
Wainwright has one play.
All right, he's got one play and he's able to make it.
Max Scherzer. Perfectly executed.
Scherzer does his job.
Advances Bellinger to second base. And don't forget, you can follow all the action of the postseason with the MLB app. From real-time tracking of every pitch to in-depth analysis of the games, download the MLB app today. Make this postseason major. 50,000 plus at Dodger Stadium.
Smash the like and then subscribe.
184 with runners in scoring position. Up Wainwright.
Dodgers have their first chance with a runner in scoring position, courtesy of Max Scherzer. Back to the top of the order, second time around now.
Back to the top of the lineup, we got Mookie Betts. Was 1-for-1 with the infield single in his first time up. Runner in scoring position with Bellinger. Pitch. Mookie. Here's it. Oh, it's off the glove. And they don't get him. And then Mundo Sosa once again. And Mookie Betts gets on with his second hit of the game. It looked like Sosa made the play. I thought he made the play. Double play is still in order, but we got Corey Seager with a runner in scoring position. 2 men on. Here's Seager. Swing away foul. Strike one.
Sinking fastball from Wainwright.
Corey 0-for-1 with a strikeout.
Seager, a big bat. Missed a lot of time this year with a fractured hand. Was hit by a pitch. There's that protective brace on his bottom hand. His right hand.
2 runners on. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Strike 2 on the foul.
Quickly 0-2. Wainwright settles this crowd. Wonder what's going through the mind of Mundo Sosa right now. He is in the starting lineup because of his defense. That's Paul DeYoung, a better bat, but also a good defender, but had a tough year. Yeah. Concern from the Cardinal manager, for sure. One misplay is one thing. 2 starts to become a thing.
Here we go. 0-2 count. And we got time.
Seager behind the count 0-2, but this season a 338 hitter with runners in scoring position.
Only 238. Oh, no. 325 with runners in scoring position. 2 home runs, 35 RBI. So Corey Seager more than definitely gets the job done. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. And the pitch. Kept the ball. 1-2.
When you see that pitch to Seager from Wainwright, that's a setup pitch. He'd be happy for Seager to swing over that in the dirt. But how did he strike him out the first time? That fastball, 2-seamer, tailing on the inside corner. Let's see if he goes back to that pitch.
1-2 the count.
Here's a 1-2 by Wainwright. Inside. Even 2-2.
In our pregame show, talked about their arm strength. They all throw it well, all 3 positions, but what they also do well is cut everything off. They are all very fast.
That's Carson,
Bellinger and
Hader,
Benson Ford both can run.
and 3-2, full count.
Crossed up Molina.
Now it's 3-2.
If he hadn't crossed up Molina, he might have gotten that call. Inside, at the letters.
Yeah, it's a cross up. Dodger fans going crazy. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the third. And we got a timeout.
Change the signs here with Wainwright on the mound. Make sure they're in sync.
Well, third and 3 ball count this inning. They get mixed up there on what Molina called and what Wainwright threw, so you have to talk it over. And also, it's a time. 3-2 count. And a guy who has a slow heartbeat, Seager proved it last year, kind of slowed the game down a little bit. They can wait it out.
Got a field full of slow heartbeats. Molina, with all that experience in the postseason, no active player has scored more games than Molina. This is number 101 for him. Pujols is second on that list with 77. And just a moment to quiet down the crowd as best he can, and now back to work. Bellinger and Betts ready to run. One away in the inning.
Here's the 3-2. Ball 4.
And they are loaded up for the Dodgers here in the third inning.
Third walk of the game. And the bases are loaded for the Dodgers. Bellinger at third, Betts at second,
Cardinals up 1-0.
and Seager at first. There's Trey Turner with 1 out.
Who on Sunday hit a grand slam and the Dodgers win.
Here we go.
Dodgers had 11 grand slams this past season.
It's a lot of power.
See what Wainwright deals.
Here's a pitch.
Turner takes
Ball 1.
Any other pitcher on the Cardinal roster, Mike Maddox would have been out there to talk to them. But with all the experience Wainwright has on the mound,
Juan Soto and Kevin Long.
great pitching coach of the Cardinals. That's it right with a 40-year-old Wainwright in a hot spot.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Bases loaded for the Dodgers. Bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Curveball off the plate. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Note on Turner, while he is very fast, he does hit into some double plays because of the mix.
309 hitter with the bases loaded. 5 home runs, 6 P1 RBIs. 5 grand slams.
If he goes to right field or is pushing
Listen to that crowd.
entered this wild card on a 19-game hitting streak, which won him the batting title.
over his former teammate Juan Soto.
We got timeout.
Those two were sparring right down to the end, and it was a surge by Turner. Those two were texting each other. Soto said, "I'm coming for you." Turner outlasted them all. Hit 328 this year.
Here's the 2-0.
Turner late.
Turner fouled away. Strike 1.
2-0 fastball, and he was late on it.
Oh, the sinker.
Trey Turner this year, during the 19-game hitting streak, Rowdy, you just mentioned, 31 hits. And the spray chart's pretty impressive, including the 7 homers.
7 homers and 18 RBI.
403. 7 home runs, 18 ribbies, 31 hits. Look at that OPS.
Taking any days off. Finished it strong and won a batting title.
Right in the pitch.
Late again.
Fouled away. Strike 2.
2-2 now. So from 2-0, 2 fastballs by Wainwright. And Turner fouls them both away to the right side.
Down and away, though. Good placement by Wainwright to come back with 2 perfect pitches. Down and away to Turner. Turner's power up in the strike zone.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe.
Dodgers have them loaded.
Yes, they do. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
3-2.
3-2, excuse me.
Can't land the curve. Nowhere to put him. Big spot right here.
This is huge. Bases loaded. 1 out. 3-2 count.
Especially in a winner-go-home game. And we might be looking at one right here.
There's no place to put Turner.
Turner's been at his best. loaded this season. He's got 5 hits and 10 at-bats, a .500 average, and 2 grand slams. And as Ronnie mentioned, one of those coming Sunday in the last game of the year. Full count.
Here's a 3-2. Hold up, up the ground, up the middle. Step on the first, throw it, and we get him with the double play.
Wainwright broke his bat, and Tommy Edman.
Trey Turner breaks his bat. Tommy Edman gets the unassisted double play.
It went right into the glove of Edman, and the Cardinals get a huge double play.
Huge double play.
And the Dodgers come up empty.
No runs.
Still 1-0.
The Dodgers get no runs on 1 hit, and the bases are left loaded at the end of 3. Headed to the top of the 4th, it is Cardinals 1 and Dodgers nothing. And the Cardinals coming up to bat. We got Yadier Molina and Mundo Sosa and Harrison Bader, 6, 7, 8 coming up for the Cardinals. That was a huge double play. And Wainwright went with a gutsy pitch where Turner broke his bat up the middle. But nice play by Tommy Edman getting there, quickly stepping on the bag, and then throw it over to first. Because if a runner is safe, this game is tied. If you notice, though, these pitchers have had time to rest, too. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe.
Effort by Molina and Wainwright there to get the ground ball double play to
Top of the 4th inning.
Fired up still. Wainwright trying to stay calm. And Trey Turner, fastest player in the big leagues, but he bounced into 18 double plays this year.
It's almost impossible to believe.
Yeah, I know.
5th most in the National League, and a huge double play for St. Louis. Dodgers back to the drawing board. So Max Scherzer back on the mound, still 1-0 St. Louis. And Molina will start it, jumping on the first pitch again.
And what a double play by Edman. Might have thought it was a chance to hit the bag. It did not. And after that became an easy play because no need for a transfer. The reaction.
The motion of the postseason. That's a pretty familiar look from Adam Wainwright, who has
2-0-1 by Scherzer.
Past
Strike 2.
St. Louis.
Really the bottom line in pitching in the postseason, isn't it? Can you make a pitch when you absolutely have to?
He had missed on 3 curveballs in that sequence to get to the 3-ball, 2-strike count. And then
And the
landed
pitch.
the curveball to get the ground ball double play. Molina 1 for 21 in his career against Scherzer. That includes tonight.
As you can see, he doesn't hit him very well.
Flew out to center field. Lead man in the 4th for the Cardinals.
And the pitch.
And Molina,
Swinging him.
shot
Foul.
motion, flipping to the Cardinal dugout. Scherzer, with a high pitch count early, was desperately seeking a quick inning here, or a clean inning.
Scherzer's thrown 64 pitches up to this point.
Yeah,
Molina shoots it.
Shift is on. Trey
Turner fields it. Gets Molina out with the shift on. First out, one away.
After going to a 3-ball count on 3 consecutive hitters, Wainwright is facing Trey Turner. First, curveball that doesn't land. Second one, way outside. Comes back with 2 competitive fastballs, 2 seamers that are sinking, that are fouled back by Turner. Misses again. And can he make that 3-2 pitch? He did, off the strike zone, but Turner put it in play.
That was a huge play.
Did him a favor. Chased one, 6-pitch at bat, and the result of 4-3 double play.
All right, here's Edmundo Sosa.
One out for Edmundo Sosa.
And the pitch. So over. Scherzer fields it. Throws it over to first. Gets the out over to Matt Beatty for the second out. 2 away. Sosa grounds out, trying to speed down the first base side.
Like Scherzer needs it. Number one, you have a chance to have a 3-up, 3-down quiet inning. You're also in the 8th spot in the batting order here. That would allow you, unless the Cardinals would make a change. Certainly possible, but Wainwright would lead off next inning. This becomes an important hitter here for Max Scherzer. Harrison Bader, the 8th place hitter for the Cardinals.
And a good at-bat his last time up. Took some close pitches during the walk.
Got in a 3-2 count. That was the inning where Scherzer he had a 3-2 count to the first 3 batters in the second.
And the pitch, strike.
The National League manager wants a little lightning in that 8th spot in the batting order.
It's Harrison Bader.
If you can put one on the board with a home run ball, it's always a bonus. Mike Schilt, Dave Roberts.
Pitch.
Navigating these historic
Off the plate ball.
franchises. And by the way, if you're a uniform person, yeah, I mean these are the best looking uniforms going. I mean, classic National League uniforms of the Dodgers and the Cardinals.
Both wild card games, last night and tonight.
Yes. Swing and a miss. Scherzer with a slider.
Oh, count is now 1-2.
To the count. Scherzer looking
2
for
outs.
his first 3-up, 3-down inning.
First 1, 2, 3 inning. See if he can get it. 1-2. It's a bit of a wall pitch on the curveball, so it's 2-2. Count now even.
Dodgers did not lose a game. Max Scherzer started once he was traded from the Nationals this year. 11 starts. They won all 11. They got him off a hook twice at the end of the year. He gave up 2 games at the end of the season, gave up 5 earned runs. Had an 8.71 ERA in his last 2 games, giving up 10 earned runs. Here's a 2-2, and that one.
That's a ball. Full count, 3-2.
Leaning in on Joe West. Close, looked like it was down.
You want to say where was that pitch, but you try to not mouth it. Joe West had it right. Looks low.
6 3-ball counts already for Scherzer against the Cardinals. Bader is in a 3-ball count for the second time. And Bader fouls one our way. Appreciate
So 3-2.
in front of me like that, Ron. I can count on you.
I'm here to protect you. We got all these notes, these monitors, these iPads, tea.
That's not me. Giving away all my secrets in the Vin Scully press box. Another 3-2 from Scherzer. He's hanging
All the
in
way.
there.
You can see right in these first 2 at-bats of the night how Bader has improved his approach at the plate. He's a guy that really swung and missed a lot of strikeouts, trying to hit the ball 500 feet. A more disciplined approach.
This will be pitch number 8. to the 8th place hitter who walked his last time up. Scherzer
Here's a
fires,
3-2, and that's a ball.
Max Scherzer officially hits Bader, and he'll have the pitcher Wainwright coming up, but that's the guy he wanted leading off the next inning. And Scherzer continues to wrestle on the mound with the Cardinal hitters.
He just hasn't had a feel for that slider yet. Throws one good one, a couple of bad ones, and this one, he's trying to really just throw it for a strike. Aimed it in there, and it hit the left knee of Bader.
So it's Wainwright with 2 outs. Cardinals will clear that pitcher spot. Wainwright with a sacrifice bunt his last time up. He and Scherzer with sac bunts. Wainwright let it fly and comes up empty on a breaking ball.
That's a 0-1. Bader getting hit by pitch.
Scherzer giving up a first inning run. Run scored on a wild pitch. Tommy Edman. That's been it. Oh, look out. Wainwright not getting cheated.
It's already strike 2.
You know, we've seen Wainwright for so long in that Cardinal red, but sometimes forget he was drafted in the first round by the Braves, traded for J.D. Drew in 2003.
Atlanta area native, Georgia native, but a Cardinal through and through.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Runner on first, no balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider as Wainwright is down on strikes. So no runs, no hits. 1 man left on base after the hit by pitch. Headed to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. For the Dodgers, we got Turner, Will Smith, and A.J. Pola. 4, 5, and 6 for the Dodgers coming up here in the bottom half of the 4th. At the same time, I know that this preseason game's going on. Shout out to Dylan Westberg. What's up? Man, I thought this game was going to be all Dodgers, but after that last inning, Cardinals looking like the underdog. Yeah, they might. I mean, right now through what, 3.5 innings, I thought the Dodgers were gonna blow the game open in that bottom half of the 3rd, but it did not happen because of the double play. And even if Trey Turner has hit well with the bases loaded in his career and this season, he's hit into a lot of double plays, and that's what happened. Wainwright threw a gutsy pitch. Turner breaks his bat. Tommy Edman does an unassisted double play, and the inning is over, just like that. But there's still a lot of game left to go, and it's a 1-0 game. So far, I would want to – you can't even say it's a pitcher's duel because both pitchers have been off. Like, they both have walked multiple hitters. Wainwright has 2 walks. Scherzer has 3. So neither guy has really been on point. But what I will say is they have bended, but they haven't broken. They haven't really broken. But remember, the way the Dodgers scored their run was off a wild pitch.
Dodgers has been a star in the postseason in his career. One of the loudest moments running I've ever experienced, at least in a booth, was his walk-off homer in Game 2 against John Lackey and the Cubs right here at Dodger Stadium back in 2017. Lawrence Shahadi had the chance to visit with Justin Turner. What'd you learn, Lauren?
Well, I asked him yesterday what makes you so good.
Turner leading off this inning.
Man, this game's humbled me. I was DFA'd by the Orioles.
Smash the like it, that subscribe.
The struggle is what drives me. I was never a can't-miss guy coming up. I said you are now. He smiled. He's played the most postseason games of Dodger this year.
Dave Roberts was talking about him today and just gushing about how he feels about Justin Turner, that he never takes anything for granted. Just a pleasure to come to the ballpark every single day.
He's 36 years of age, was an all-star this year for the second time.
All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, ball one.
One of the more clutch players the Dodgers have. He and Will Smith, and a lot of the Dodgers showed up in a big way in their World Series run last year. Turner with 27 homers. He hits right in front of Will Smith. 27 homers.
All right, man, Will Smith coming up next.
He's done that on 3 occasions as a member of the Dodgers.
Here's the one on by Wainwright. Sinker, inside, strike one.
You know, this game, Brian, is all about reputation. And once you get that reputation as a AAA or major league player, a versatile player, not a star player, it's hard for a guy to become a star at some point. He did it, and with his hometown team.
You got to have somebody to believe in you at some point.
All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be, wow, that ball looked kind of framed, but Wainwright gets the call, strike two.
He's asking Joe West, that ball is off the plate, down and away, called the strike by Joe West.
Big question coming into this game with Joe West behind the plate. How much off the plate would he give? It has not been given thus far. That one could be a game changer.
All right, here's the 1-2.
Stay there.
Turner fouls it off, 1-2.
Most teams feel at some point that Yadier Molina is as good as anyone of stealing strikes off the plate.
One and two the count on Turner.
And that is going to be off.
Pitching with the bases loaded last inning. Walks Seager facing Trey Turner. And on a 6-pitch battle ends up in a double play. Trey Turner chased a curveball out of the strike zone. And the Dodger threat was snuffed out by Wainwright. Still a 1-0
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wainwright deals.
Turner hits it to left field. Going back, looking up, and it's gone. Justin Turner ties the game with a solo home run. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 1 in the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals, Dodgers. And there it is. Cardinals and Dodgers tied at 1, baby. Turner hits the patented curveball.
Number 13 for Justin Turner, the Dodgers all-time leader. And he ties the game at 1.
Well, let's see. Is that going to break Wainwright, or is he going to come back and pitch? But he waited patiently on that curveball. Here's Will Smith. Takes a cutter for strike 1. Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Wainwright, you can see that finger off the ball. It stayed inside and up. And Turner just sent it into orbit.
And the pitch. Ooh. Will Smith kind of ripped one, but that's going to be foul.
Nice view here above the plate as this ball stays in the air a long time.
You got to enjoy every bit of that one. He knew it was going deep into the
Oh, and the Dodgers bullpen. Look at the Dodger bullpen.
Run it down.
And the crowd on their feet. Let's go, Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Will Smith down looking. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. Second strikeout for Adam Wainwright. Again, guys, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Let's make sure to share this video. Dodgers Cards tied at 1.
Right-handed hitter.
Good pitch by Wainwright on the inside corner.
Move its way towards the plate. just catches the inside corner.
Here's A.J. Pollock.
All right, A.J. Pollock. He popped out his first time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. Strike one.
Say, Ronnie, last year we were in the bubble in San Diego. No fans. That was one of those moments right there. It was to have the fans back in the stands. The cheers, the roars.
This is the reason why you got the fans back.
And it'll be that way in every venue in the postseason. It's special.
Here's the 0-1.
To be taken for granted
Ball
again.
one.
Every inning that goes by, when you're a team that won 106 games, anxiousness sets in, not only in the dugout, but with the fan.
Knowing it, you're in a win or go home matchup.
Smash a
A
like.
moment like that.
Hit the
Certainly
subscribe.
settle an offense down. Now it's up to Wainwright.
Wainwright with the
Return
1-1
favor here.
to Pollock.
Out for
Here's the
Pollock
changeup.
as he is late, fouls it away.
Then throws a cutter, and that's fouled off.
Justin Turner able to tie it up on a curveball from Wainwright. That's a Lone Depot RBI for every RBI during the NLCS. Lone Depot will be donating $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. That's on top of the over $500,000.
Now look at Turner. So happy. So inspirational. Let's go Dodgers. All right, I'm going to head out so I can watch the game with my mama, man. Have a blessed night. I appreciate it, Dylan. Take care, man.
1-2 the count on Pollock.
Be easy. Enjoy the game. Here's the windup and the pitch, and it's going to be fouled away. Still 1-2.
1-2. Cardinals scored their run in the first inning. Now they had been scored on a wild pitch. There's two legends right there. First ballot Hall of Famers, Clayton Kershaw and Albert Pujols. Pujols is active and available. Kershaw injured himself this past Friday and will not pitch the rest of the season. Little half swing, did he go? And he is going.
And they're going to say yes.
A.J. Pollock
Strike three. Pollock is down on strikes.
And Wainwright comes back.
Third strikeout of the game for Wainwright. So that's two away.
Good one by Wainwright.
Comes back with that curveball. Yeah, it could not hold up. And now that's going to bring up Matt Beatty.
I think that was Pollock's argument. Why don't you just ask? Joe West says, I got 5,000 games under my belt. This is the last one. I'll call what I see.
I've got decades of calling check swing.
I've got a country album. Yep. He's been here a long, long time. 54-60. His regular season game total. Jerry Davis just went over 5,000 games as well in St. Louis.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike one with 2 outs to Matt Beatty.
Potentially 3 umpires retiring at the end of the season. Joe West is one of them. Of course, they told us it's not official until the paperwork is signed, but it could be a turnover. Beatty fouls it away. Wainwright has come back strong, and he's quickly ahead 0-2 on Beatty.
These are umpires that umpired when I was playing.
And they had been in the league a while when you were pitching.
Yeah, you never envisioned Joe as a young pup at some point.
Here's the 0-2.
Beatty.
And that's going to be away, so that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Beatty's first at bat, he just missed hitting one out of the ballpark.
He got jammed a touch, didn't he? Maybe a little on the label. It was caught on the track by Carlson in right field. Second time through the batting order for LA, and Beatty takes that one for a ball. Another curve in the dirt by design.
All right, so the count is even now at 2-2.
Of Molina as he was trying to block that pitch.
Two now. Credit Wainwright at this moment.
Got here trying to give Adam Wainwright the signal.
After that Turner home run to tie the game. 2-strike pitch, baby.
2-2. It's going to be away. 3-2.
On deck, Cody Bellinger.
watching these two starting pitchers pitch tonight, and the pitch count, bullpen's going to play a big role early
Oh,
in this
yeah.
game.
Here's the pitch. And Beatty hits it, skies it right by home plate. Molina's there, and he's able to make the play. Side. But the big blow, 1 run, 1 hit. It is a Justin Turner solo home run off of Adam Wainwright. So through 4, St. Louis and the Dodgers are both tied at 1. For the Cardinals, we're back to the top of the lineup. We got Tommy Edman, Paul Goldschmidt, and Tyler O'Neill coming up. Smash a like, hit that subscribe button. Top of the 5th.
Card on TBS is brought to you by Hankook Tire. Never halfway. And by T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network.
4 in the books.
Top of the 5th.
And dripping with drama here in the National League wild card game. It's a 1-1 game. Scherzer against Wainwright. Justin Turner homering for the Dodgers last inning to tie it. Now we go to the 5th. And the Cardinals back at the top of their order. 3rd time through the order against Max Scherzer. Edmund Goldschmidt and Tyler O'Neill coming up for the Cardinals.
Here's the 1-0 by Scherzer. Upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, this is an interesting part of the game. Scherzer is not at his finest. A gutsy effort so far. 3rd time through the order. The team just tied the game with a home run. Big inning. Put a 0 up.
Can find it at any moment.
Here's the windup in the pitch.
A couple of batters last inning.
Offside corner, strike 1.
While the Cardinals will be paying close attention to the at-bats 3rd time through, a little bit different story for Scherzer. Still a power pitcher.
Pitch number 82
and
for Scherzer.
1 to Edmund, and that one's in there for a strike. 2-2 to count.
2-2.
Wainwright coming back with a couple of Ks. He struck out 3. Wainwright's given up 3 hits to the Dodgers. Scherzer only 2 hits.
Here's a pitch.
Edmund has
And
one of those.
a hit
broken bat.
over the flare.
He's
In the left center field for a base hit.
2 hits here tonight. And the Cardinal leadoff man is aboard here in the 5th inning.
Well, the ball was
All right, Paul Goldschmidt coming up next.
In the shift with a broken bat hit. That Turner wasn't sure if Trey Turner was going to come over and intercept that, so he got a little late start and never got there.
Remember, they flipped those two when there's a runner on base.
All right, so we got a pitcher warming up in the bullpen.
Kelly getting ready in the Los Angeles bullpen. So Scherzer with 83 pitches here in the 5th inning with nobody out. Edmund,
he's not going to last long.
stolen a base tonight.
Going this route, he's not going to last. He's almost at 100 pitches, and he hasn't even pitched 5 full innings yet.
The order this year, best in the major leagues, 158 average, batting average against.
Regular season start.
There's Goldschmidt walking a single.
Having a pitcher up, but in this game, in a win or go home game,
swing and a miss. Strike one.
Part of the order now. You got to have somebody ready just in case. Expecting Goldschmidt to pull on the infield. He's got tremendous power to all fields. This incredible power hitting trio in the middle of the order. Goldschmidt, O'Neill, and Arenado, each with 30 or more homers this season.
All right, time is called.
Max is always a little fidgety on the mound, maybe more so tonight.
No balls and a strike to Goldschmidt. Edmund at first, leaning.
And a pitch by Scherzer off the plate.
Goldschmidt has had some postseason moments himself. Came from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Was in a postseason in his first year, 10 years ago, 2011. He's hit 8 homers in his first 20 career postseason games.
Again, interesting stat.
Against Scherzer.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, nice pick back there by
off the
Smith.
plate.
Those are the dangerous ones. Good hands, almost like a first baseman fielding a short hop with a catcher's mitt with one knee on the ground.
He's not found the mark yet with his changeup. Again, with that one knee on the ground, has to make like an infielder. Always a dangerous proposition.
2 balls and a strike.
Here's a 2-1.
Strike. There. A spinner from Scherzer, a slider.
2-2.
On the inner half.
That was the one we were talking about before. Spinning on the inside corner of the plate. And Will Smith sticking it on that inside part of the plate.
Now it's 2-2. There's a leadoff single by Edmund. Long pause and a fire to first.
So now throw the first runner gets back.
Stolen base in the first inning, had 30 steals this year. Cardinals as a team, the fastest team.
That's right.
Leagues.
With 2 strikes, they move Trey Turner over to the right side of the bag. If he has to go to his left on a ground ball, no chance of a double play where Seager is playing.
Don't see many ground balls off of Scherzer. See what he has in mind here. 2-2 the count. And missed badly. 3-2 now on Goldschmidt.
That has been the theme for both pitchers, hasn't it? The 3-2 count.
Refreshing Scherzer.
7 3-ball counts in this game, and that already matches the season high. We're only in the 5th inning, so the second batter of the 5th inning.
Run on first crowd, trying to encourage
Full count.
Matt Scherzer
Edmund
from the 3-2.
leading. Starts and stops.
And it's a walk.
Goldschmidt on for the 3rd time. 2 walks and a single for Goldschmidt. And now 2 men aboard with nobody out. Hey, you can predict which players will stack the most total bases each day during the postseason and compete to win $20,000. Enter MLB Base Chase presented by Michelob Ultra at MLB.com/Base Chase. See official rules for details.
Well, Joe Kelly's ready. It's that man right there that has to decide if he's going to take a future Hall of Famer out.
Is Dave Roberts ready? Somebody has to go to the mound and take the ball from him. That's one of the problems.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. It's Tyler O'Neill.
Kelly been throwing since the start of this inning. Now it's Tyler O'Neill. Anxious crowd at Dodger Stadium.
That's Tyler.
Cardinals with 2 on, nobody out. And O'Neill avoid this badly.
All right.
This is a spot for Scherzer. You have to be thinking strikeout here.
It's
O'Neill
0-1.
does strike out a lot, but he does a lot of damage as well.
Sometimes you're caught guessing and guessing wrong.
Yeah, he couldn't hold up his chest swing.
Scherzer with 4 walks in this game. Most he's given up as a member of the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss,
Might as
strike
well
2.
stick with that one. That's the pitch he struck him out on in the 3rd inning. And no reason to change at this point. Edmund started the inning with a broken bat single. Goldschmidt walks. Here's an 0-2, never mind. Scherzer, a little inside move. Just in case there were shenanigans. That's the only base you can fake to anymore. You can step off and fake, but see what Scherzer does here. No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on the first and second, and it's going to
Off
be
that slider. So now he has told him something. And we'll see if that changes the game plan of Scherzer and Will Smith.
With O'Neill and the power he showed in September and October, probably Edmund and Goldschmidt are going to stay put.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
runners on first and second. Here's the pitch.
Oh, hit on his
Fouled
hands.
away.
Yikes. A knuckle buster on O'Neill. He was certainly in swing mode right there.
Well, you start leaning over for that slider down and away, and this ball ran right in on his hands.
That's got to sting a little.
Good move just to foul that off.
O'Neill with the 3rd highest strikeout percentage in the National League. But 34 homers as well.
Here's the 1-2 to O'Neill.
1-2 and a
Swing and a miss.
He struck him out. Scherzer climbs
Scherzer
with the gas.
digs down deep and throws him the heater
Out and
for the first out of the inning.
a strikeout for
As O'Neill is
Scherzer
down
to
on
get that
strikes.
first one in the books.
Caught him in between, thinking slider was coming, and threw it right by him upstairs.
Springing out of the Dodger dugout is Dave Roberts. And he's trying to take the ball. Scherzer shakes his hand. And Scherzer's out. Boy, this is a move here
Yeah,
that is going to be
Scherzer's
talked
gone.
about.
We talked about it. He did not want to get the ball.
Shook his hand. And he doesn't like to be touched. Scherzer's out. Dave Roberts is going to turn it over to his bullpen. And here comes Joe
So
Buck
now,
with 1 out in the
with
5th
Scherzer
inning.
out of the game,
The former
the
Cardinal.
bullpen's got to pitch 4 2/3 of shutout baseball.
Dodger Stadium in the NL Wild Card game.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break before it comes back. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm like, what's taking so long? Thinking this would have came back already.
It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
You're watching the 2021 National League Wild Card on TBS. It's presented by Hankook Tire. Max Scherzer taken out his shortest postseason start since 2011. That was while pitching for the Tigers. Goes right next to Kershaw. 4 to 3rd round. This is a bold move by Dave Roberts.
It's a bold move, and it's after Max Scherzer, who really hasn't been at his best all game long.
What do you guys think? You think it was the right move to pull Max Scherzer out the game?
And when you get those thoroughbreds with that kind of feeling going, sometimes they can run it right through and get you out of the inning.
Dodgers play the numbers.
It's Joe Kelly.
Scherzer wanted an explanation, went right to the manager. And Dave Roberts just kind of taking it all in. Sometimes it helps to be a good listener. That is certainly going to be a big topic post-game, no matter how this one goes. So Scherzer can only watch. 2 runners that belong to him are on for the Cardinals. Edman at second, Goldschmidt at first. And St. Louis has Nolan Arenado and a former Cardinal on the mound.
Arenado at the plate. 2 men off for the Cardinals. Top of the 5th. 1 out. Double play still in order.
Arenado fidgety in the box. And Kelly
That's gonna be
hits the outside corner. That is a perfectly placed pitch. Gets him ahead of the count.
50 punch-outs, only 15 walks this year
Wow.
for Joe Kelly.
My apologies. I lost my balance a little bit there.
Not sure there are a lot of teams. Maybe the Dodgers are the only team that would take Max Scherzer out of a game in a spot like this. Kelly deals,
And that's going to be a miss. Good ball.
Like what you see already from Kelly, that outside corner fastball got some hair on it.
The ball players, when they talk about a fastball, they'll say it's firm. That fastball is firm. St. Louis so far 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position.
So we got 1-1 count.
2 on, 1 out. Kelly deals.
And the pitch.
That one hits the edge. He's staying out there.
Outside corner, strike 2.
Kelly inherited 20 runners this year, only 2 scored. So 2 perfect pitches on that outside corner for Kelly. That one off the plate, though.
The local curve was off the
Kelly
plate.
trying to get a double play ball out of Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the crowd.
1 out.
Here's Joe
1-2
Kelly
the count.
on the 1-2. 2 men on.
The long pause. Here he comes.
And the pitch.
Arenado
And Arenado grounded.
Ball, Turner gloves it.
And just going to get the
for the force play.
force play.
Second out.
Smart. 2 away.
Excellent job by Joe Kelly there.
Arenado once again, he goes on a fielder's choice, so he's 0 for 2.
2 gone now, still first and second. 5 unassisted for the put out at third. And Scherzer, we'll see Dylan Carlson come to the plate.
Against Scherzer, Carlson probably had the quickest bat of all the Cardinals. And they'll be facing.
All right, here's Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2.
At the finish line for the Dodger bullpen is Kenley Jansen. Blake Trinan is as nasty as anyone. He's in front of Jansen, and then this combination of
All right, man, runners on first and second.
closing opportunities, guys like Corey Knebel and Joe Kelly. They have enough talent. And remember, you can reset your roster after this game if you advance. Julio Urias is in the bullpen for the Dodgers. And don't forget how great he was in the LCS and the World Series last year. So
All right, here's the pitch. And off the plate, ball 1.
Very talented pitcher extra in the bullpen if they need it.
There he is. 20-game winner this past season.
Part of the big 3 in the rotation, but for this game, he's in the bullpen, where he has delivered in the clutch before. And I'm sure that was part of
Smash a like, hit that subscribe.
He's got that extra arm.
Cardinals are over 7 tonight with runners in scoring position. They've had their opportunities.
They've had some chances.
And the pitch. Ball. 2-0.
Carlson had one of those at-bats in the first inning. Talented rookie here. He played 3 games in left field in the postseason last year. Still classified as a rookie. And rewrote the Cardinal record books for rookie switch hitters. Hits and RBIs. 2 outs. Goldschmidt at second, Arenado at first.
All right, here's the pitch. And the ball gets away.
Goldschmidt heads up. He's on
Goldschmidt advances to third.
So that's the second wild pitch.
Well, nothing Will Smith could do right here. Just spiked straight down by Kelly. Came up and almost hit him in the face mask.
You want to get in an old barroom brawl. You get the old schoolers and the new schoolers talking about a catcher on a knee with runners on base.
Barroom brawl.
I mean, it couldn't be.
Runners on the corners with a 3-0 count.
Twice tonight, Smith has been on a knee, and there's been a wild
To
pitch.
Dylan Carson.
Can't fault him there, though. That one was as nasty as it gets.
3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if Carlson has a green light.
Pitch.
He does.
Green light.
Fouls it away.
Boy, in a nutshell, that's how one of the things the game does change, right?
There's
Wild
It's an
card game,
exchange.
rookie up, let him take a hack. To show you how important these wild card games have been. Last night, Garrett Cole taken out in the 3rd. Tonight, Max Scherzer taken out in the 5th.
I feel like the days of 1991, John Smoltz, Jack Morris are long, long behind us. Scherzer 4 1/3. Can only be a spectator now. 1st and 3rd.
3-1. St. Louis leads 1-0 at the top of the 5th. Kelly with the pitch. Check swing. Can't go. Can't hold up. Strike 2.
3-2 the count. That's a big spot for a curveball right there from Joe Kelly. And now they're up at Dodger Stadium.
Beatty came in to tell Joe Kelly he's going to play behind the runner at first base, Arenado.
Fans on their feet.
Go ahead, run at third base. And timeout is asked for.
And a timeout is asked for on the 3-2.
Nasty curveballs. That spike curveball he throws.
Well, if he threw on 3-1, could expect one 3-2.
Throws a ton of curveballs. He's been known to throw a whole inning of curveballs. Never afraid. 1st and 3rd. 3-2.
Here's a 3-2.
Goes and a
Swing and foul.
Just got a piece.
Good swing there by Carlson. Got it with the check swing the pitch before. This one, that was a strike. Good swing by the rookie. Big leg kick.
Those are impressive numbers. He's a double play, ground ball type pitcher, but also can get a strikeout. 20 inherited runners, only 2 scored. He inherited 2 with Max Scherzer's here in the 5th.
Cardinals 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position.
Do it again.
Gonna be 0 for 9. Swing and a miss.
Joe Kelly
Swings him on the.
at the depth.
Gets him on the knuckle curve.
And the move pays off for Dave Roberts. Into the bullpen early.
Headed to the bottom of the 5th. No runs. 1 hit.
Picks up a
2
couple
men
of
left on
innings.
base on the corners. Bottom of the 5th.
Max Scherzer says, "Attaboy." Dodgers coming up. Get a
We are
tie
tied at
game.
1 and the Dodgers coming up to bat. So now that the inning is over, make sure you smash that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Anyway, guys, that was a huge strikeout by Joe Kelly and the Dodgers to get out of the inning because the Cardinals once again were threatening, but now they are now 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position in this game. But best believe they probably might get opportunities again. We'll have to see, but now it's the bottom of the 5th, and the Dodgers are up the plate. Who is going to hit for the Dodgers coming up? In the bottom of the 5th, we have for the Dodgers do well. We got Cody Bellinger, Joe Kelly, and Mookie Betts. 8-9-1 for the Dodgers. Let me connect this. Now that I've connected it, I'm able to get started.
Dodger Stadium, 50,000 strong, and this wild card game goes to the
All right, back to Wainwright, bottom of the 5th. Here's Bellinger. Curveball, strike one.
Lands a curveball for a strike. Curveball is always historic for Wainwright. Very rarely gives up damage on the curveball, especially in postseason starts. Wainwright against Cody Bellinger to start.
Here's a pitch by Wainwright again. Fouled away, strike two on the curve. Same pitch.
Joe Kelly able to get through an inning. Got Arnado and Carlson. Zach McKinstry will hit next for Los Angeles.
Zach McKinstry on deck.
Carrying 16 position players on their wild card roster, so a 26-man roster. 16 and 10 is the split for Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts was telling us before the game, it's only about 5 or 6 pitchers he wants to use. He's already used 2.
He goes into that bullpen early with Joe Kelly. He did the job. Straightens up.
Pitch up and in.
Gratterall looks like he's going to be next for Los Angeles. You can hear by the top of that bed, he brings a little cheese to the party.
Jansen this early?
Wainwright's got 12 outs in this game, 5 ground outs, 4 flyouts, 3 strikeouts.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
By Bellinger, and there is out number 1 as Wainwright picks up a strikeout, his 4th, and that's his 3rd in the last 4 batters faced.
Well, this is supposed to be a cutter inside and just back out over the middle of the plate, but up enough to get past the bat of Bellinger. This year at 40 years old, Wainwright averaged 6.45 innings per start. That was 2nd in the major leagues.
So walk us through this, Ronnie. Bellinger strikes out. McKinstry goes back to the bench, and Luke Raley's going to pitch.
Now Luke Raley's coming off the bench. 182, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 538 OPS.
Move the runner. If Bellinger got on to do a few things here, maybe the better hitter, more power.
McKinstry will wait his turn. Heartbeat still
And the pitch.
Raley takes the ball. It's one of those games. It's a win-or-go-home scenario. It's an elimination game to start the postseason. Saw the Red Sox take down the Yankees last night.
I'm probably going to stop doing this game probably after the 5th inning.
Tomorrow is the AL.
Here's the pitch.
Their division series.
Strike one.
Awaiting the winner of this game, the San Francisco Giants. Team with the best record in baseball this year.
Raley clubbed the longest homer by a Dodger this year. Coors Field. Not shocking.
Here's the pitch. And the ball is hit. Fouled away.
Number one foul. 1-2 the count. Matchup score the rest of the way. Once Wainwright turns the corner here with Rayleigh, it'll be the third time around for the Dodgers as well. Wainwright deals a
swing and a miss.
He struck him out.
Strikes him out swinging.
A fastball and back-to-back Ks, and all of a sudden, Wainwright is looking like Max Scherzer out here with a strikeout.
After he gave up the home run. After he gave up the home run to Turner and struck out 4 of the next 5 hitters. This was just a 4-seamer on the outside corner.
Nice pitch on the outside corner by Wainwright.
2 up, 2 down. That's 5 in a row retired after the homer. And Wainwright, not sure what he's got going here. Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts back to the top, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, but due to Mundo Sosa's infielding defense.
Outfield positioning, maybe. Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch to Betts. Strike one on the curve.
Sweeper in for a strike. Wainwright looks like he's getting stronger. Just hit the top of the strike zone with that curve.
Here's the pitch.
On the ground.
Mookie. Grounder over to Arenado. Throws it over to first to Goldschmidt for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. 1, 2, 3 inning for Adam Wainwright. Through 5.
Molina Sosa Bader coming up in a 1-1
Molina Sosa
game.
Bader coming up at the end of 5, headed to the top of the 6th. We are tied at 1, ladies and gentlemen. So as much as I don't want to stop this stream, I'm going to have to stop it a little bit early because I got some things to do. But, guys, definitely continue to enjoy the game and watch. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the videos. I will see you guys sometime. Probably I will see you guys on Friday. While I'll be doing streaming. Probably going to be White Sox Astros. If not, probably mix that with some basketball. So I'm back with preseason basketball, right? Even though it's a preseason. All right, man, guys. Continue to like the videos. Continue to share. Continue to smash the like. And take care. I will see you guys on Friday. Peace.